Hey guys, welcome back to
M.A.D, melanated,
Animated,
and a whole lot of drama.
What's up, people?
We're excited to be back with you guys.
I'm telling you, it's been a pretty decent week. We survived. I said decent. I'm
This
not saying
week has
good.
been dragging. I mean, dragging me like I'm in a fight.
I guess for me it's been decent because I wouldn't say dragging for me, but. We survived the cold front, even though we're going to have another one coming in.
Literally, I feel like January's coldness is not as bad as February.
I
feel like really February is when we really need to
That's when it's really, really bad. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully this year it's not that serious.
Oh, I want another one. Not where
my power goes out, I'm going to die.
Well, not where the power goes out, but I like to be shut in for a couple days.
Yeah, I don't mind the shut-in like last week, but like if the power goes out,
yeah, I don't want the power going out.
Like y'all might not hear from me again. Like it's just that serious. It's that serious. I don't do the cold well, you guys. It's gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be freezing, and then I won't have any food.
She's gonna be like, all my life I had to vote.
Yeah. But while it's freezing over here, it's still burning the hell up in LA, which is so stressful. Now, as y'all know, I am from Orange County. So I'm from California, but I'm from Orange County. My family's in Orange County, so they're all good. But it's still kind of like yo, it's still like stressing me out because I do know people in LA. Luckily, those people are a distance from where the fires are, so they're good as well. So God is good. But with the fires, of course, many homes are still being destroyed. There's still people out there trying to start more fires.
Bro.
Like, dude, are you serious?
Like, you're disgusting. Those people are disgusting.
Like, but there are people, like bystanders, stopping these people. So that's amazing.
I would be just pouring, because I've seen people pouring out water. I'm pouring out the water and knocking your ass out. And taking whatever you're using to light the fires. You're not going to be lighting anything else because you got two black eyes.
It's crazy. It's really annoying. So there has been a lot of controversy. I would say a lot of so as you know, a lot of the places that have been burning up are a lot of celebrity homes because it's in an area where it's celebrities and people with money and stuff. So a lot of those people, they get to run to luxury hotels, and this and the other. But there's still those people who don't have money and they have to stay in these tents or on someone's couch or find a Motel 6 or something until Airbnb has been giving out free stays for people, misplaced people, but a lot of people have really been because a lot of these celebrities are oh, you guys stay, be safe, it's so sad, we lost our home, while they're in their luxury hotels, still able to protect themselves and their families, while a lot of other people are, don't have that option. And of course, there's been a lot of, understandably, so I would feel the same way. It's yo, I lost my home. There's nowhere for me to go.
Yeah.
I don't have that money to go to no luxury 5-star hotel, eat at a Michelin star restaurant and stuff, while I'm over here stressed out trying to figure out where I'm going to lay my head, where I'm going to have my kids lay their head, and totally understand. But then there's those celebrities that I appreciate who recognize what they have, people like Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton, I literally, on a day-to-day basis, she's not only is she donating millions of dollars, but she's constantly showing awareness, going out, and not only updating, but doing what she can to help people, and especially animals, because she loves her dogs, so, and she's been helping animals as well. And I really appreciate Paris Hilton. I think I've always appreciated Paris Hilton though. She's one of those we were talking about rich kids who grew up with money and stuff. Now her family's always had money, but she has always been that person who recognized that she has money compared to other people, and she recognizes it in a sense of she works really hard, you know, for her own, like her own self, her own brand. She works super hard. She's constantly like trying to help others. Like she's been doing this for years. Like it's not just this because something tragic happened. She's been doing like the whole like clean water projects. You know, she's been like trying to help the homeless. Once again, animals, because she loves animals. Like, I really appreciate Paris Hilton. And there's a lot of other celebrities who has been donating millions of dollars to the fire relief program, so that's great as well. I just want those who aren't need to recognize that not everybody has what you have.
Literally.
Like, so, like, it's all well and dandy that you're like, well, we're gonna stick in, we're gonna get through this together and stuff, but it's like our togethers aren't the same, so you need to recognize that.
Especially with like my thing that gets me really heated about this is the insurance companies.
Oh my gosh.
They're literally canceling policies for people.
They are.
And I'm just like, y'all, insurance is a fucking scam, bro.
So,
because they don't want to pay people out when it comes down to it. And that's some bullshit.
So the insurance companies actually stopped the policy last year. On when it comes to wildfires for homes and stuff, they actually canceled that policy last year because California is like it's prone to getting wildfires.
What's the purpose then?
And
why have insurance?
Unfortunately, they like the insurance companies like it's too much of a risk for them. Like they can't afford to keep building back all these houses and stuff like that. So they're just like, look, people are out on their own, and it's just like American insurance companies are crooks, and they're not here for the people. They're not here for the people. Not our health care, our health insurance people, home insurance, life insurance, like any insurance company
is ass.
Like they're not here for the people. So why are you here in the first place? You know?
Yeah.
But last thing I would like to say when it comes to the wildfires is Meghan Markle and Harry. They have opened up their estate for displaced people of the wildfires. And the fact that people are still just trying to find something negative to say about, then like you guys are so bored. You're just looking for something to be.
Haters gonna hate,
bro.
What
in the world? They're literally opening up their own homes for strangers, you know? So, like, y'all need to back up, sit down, because I don't see you doing that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't see you over here trying to help people left and right. Like, so stop.
That's also another thing on, like, help. GoFundMe has been doing a lot. But something that was literally brought to my attention on the thing, one of the areas, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm probably saying these places right, but Alena, California. It's one of the prominent areas. I think it's Alena, and then something that starts with a P. But these maybe Pasadena. But these were areas that were prominently where Black and brown people lived, and they lost their homes. And a lot of people weren't getting traction to those GoFundMes for those areas. And so I was just like, okay, well, that made me feel some type of way. But Beyonce also had an announcement on the 14th, okay? She postponed her announcement, and her Be Good Foundation donated $2.5 million specifically to those areas. Because the GoFundMe weren't picking up. Now, GoFundMe has raised over $1 million to help, like, California as a whole. But I think it's important that those specific areas are getting help, because those are the areas that will be ignored, and then the areas get gentrified. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's important to keep the cultural heritage and, like, the iconicity that is already crafted in that area. Yeah. And I think that's a big point that Beyonce donated for the area, because she knows there's culture and stuff in there. Yeah. And, like, people's livelihoods are there and stuff. So, yeah. I'm so happy with Mexico and all these other countries helping us out.
Yeah. Like Canada's firefighters have came. Mexico's firefighters have came, and actually, there more are still coming from Mexico. And then the Black South Africans have came as well to help fight these fires. And there was someone who said this. She said it was a Black woman, and she was on. What was she on? I saw it on Thread, but I don't know where the video actually came from. But she was saying how it's so surprising. Like it's pretty crazy how these different groups of people have came to help us, but y'all still have something to say for specifically. I think they've been talking about Mexico, like the Mexican firefighters. Y'all still want to say something about them, because we're still in America. It's still racist, and they still got something to say.
Yeah,
these people are literally coming out of their way to risk their own lives to help us. And y'all still got something to say?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear, America's a joke. America is a joke. It's wild.
To villainize an entire community of people, and then for those community of people to just not even just to be oh, they're in need, and they go over and help when we still have someone finna come into office that is constantly and continuously villainizing their character. That just speaks volumes to that community and to all the surrounding communities that are coming in and helping. But it also speaks
volumes to the people talking too. Because it not only shows the character of those who help us, but it shows the character of those who want to put down and bash. So it shows both characters. Yeah. So you're just showing us more of who you are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hate that it took the fires for us to feel some type of unity.
And you know what sucks though? It always seems to take a tragedy for humanity to come together.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? That's wild.
But I also feel like it's because we have speaking pieces. Because President
I know you said it. I've never put president in front of it. I never.
Cut the show. No, seriously. But that man, unfortunately, he is going to be the mouthpiece for America for the next 4 years. And
again,
PTSD.
I know, seriously, because it was a joke the last time he was in office. A joke. People were literally making fun of us.
But look, Black women, we ain't part of it. Like I said, we sitting down. Just like Michelle Obama is not going to the inauguration. Just like Kamala is not inviting J.D. Vance for a little powwow. No. Because you're not going to villainize me, call me trash and all this stuff and expect me to have, we'll have a peaceful transition. I will hand you the keys, but ain't going to be nothing.
We could be cordial.
No nothing.
I know how to be cordial. This is still the workplace.
Yes.
But after that,
no. And so, like we said, we resting.
Yep.
Speaking of resting, TikTok made me put to rest.
Yeah.
In 4 days.
2 more days.
But
about to go.
But I think it's hilarious.
In America. Only in America.
But I think it's hilarious. So this whole TikTok thing is the funniest thing to me. I'm so sad. I have my funeral dress. Okay? I'm going to be listening to Tyler Perry musicals. TikTok.
Yeah. TikTok. Yeah. TikTok.
But, Americans, we petty. I feel like we're definitely pettier than the Americans that went and threw the tea in the ocean. We're definitely pettier.
We got pettier since
I don't understand why our government would think that we wouldn't do something like we're doing now. So if y'all don't know, because TikTok's getting shut down because it's a Chinese company, what Americans have decided to do is go to an app called RedNote.
Yeah.
And RedNote is a actual Chinese app. It's in Chinese. But there are flocks and flocks of Americans going to that app. And the Chinese people are like, hello, TikTok. But the funniest thing is, the United States government's like, we're trying to protect you from your data. Americans are willing to give it and do it. Yes, I did. I did give them my email. Okay, I did sign that term and conditions. I sure did, and I don't care. I don't care. I am petty.
At this point, we trust anybody but our own country.
But our own country. China has universal health care. Okay, but the biggest thing is the Red Note is based off of the Little Red Book, which is from the Communist Chinese Party.
Yeah.
And you know how America is. No communism. No communism.
Strict license.
So it's literally like, look, the Americans are American. We're petty. You want to shut down TikTok? We're giving the information willingly, and it's, to me at this point, it's hilarious. Like,
it is.
You did what you did, but literally not even more than 24 hours went by when the United States government saw that the Red Note was the #1 downloaded social network app. They were like, well, maybe we can draft up legislation to give TikTok another 270 days to be bought. See? You playing with the wrong people. You playing with the wrong people.
No, let them keep playing with us.
It's hilarious.
Like, when they're gonna be real scratching their heads when they fall.
Like, it's funny to me. Like,
when they fall, they're gonna be real, like, why? What do you mean, why? Jeez.
I just think it's funny. I do be on that app. And to me, it's not the Chinese version of TikTok. It's getting Instagram, but like the algorithms and stuff. I'm learning so much on that app. I found out that America, there's this like cute pink car. I think it's called like a Wayuu or whatever. They banned that car from being brought here because it was competing with Ford. But when I tell you this car,
because it was competing with who?
Ford.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
You said it's a cute pink car. Because it was competing with Ford?
Yes, because it has a lot of innovative like features that Ford doesn't have. Ford executives bought that car. They bought that car. Ford executives bought that car to see if they can include those features in their Fords. They haven't been able to do it. When I'm telling you, America wants so badly to stay ahead of China, but it's like, bruh, China is actually more liberal than y'all. Y'all want to say we're the land of the free. Chinese citizens on Red Note are like, y'all aren't free. Y'all are governed by oligarchy. I said, not being clocked and educated.
You know what's crazy is I don't think you need to tell people of color that we ain't free.
I
think we've always known like we're not. You know, like we're not. Like we can say compared to like some countries, but for the most part. What freedom has Black people ever had?
No, we always gotta walk on eggshells.
Always.
We have always had to walk on eggshells. So.
And I think it's only like, who's been having to like discover like what the hell, and it's kind of like it's a shock to your system, isn't it?
Learn how to cope.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
Look, we've been coping pretty well. We don't have a lot of mass shooters, so maybe you need to talk to somebody. Because mental health is an issue in our community. But look, our mental health issues don't equate to your mental health issues. Because y'all have mental health issues because the girl won't text you back.
Literally.
We have mental health issues because we're afraid we're going to get shot by the cops any given day. Just because the cop may be having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't equate the same. But yeah, download the Red Note, especially if TikTok is gone. Because that's the best way to tell the government to go themselves. The best way.
My friend said it. Do what you gotta do.
Go download it. Use a spam email if you're worried. Yeah, make up a random ass Gmail if you're worried about them having your information. But I mean, like, if you're worried about them having your information, I'm telling you right now, I doubt the Chinese will leak your information faster than American will. Okay? Because Mark Zuckerberg has sold your data already to the Chinese more than once.
Like, for the most part, our things has been hacked ages ago, a billion times over. Like,
literally, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, they can be bought.
You know
so,
what I mean? For real.
But yeah, stick it to the man. Download Red Note.
Go Go download it. Then.
No, for real.
But as far as love is love go, you know, gotta stay with my love is love segment because love is love. Portion Arm, they are Thai actors. They are officially married, like in Thailand. Because remember, Thailand just turned over same-sex marriage like last year. You know, but now they are officially married. Mind you, these two guys, they've been together for years.
All their life.
It seems like their whole lives. Like, they've been together for years. But once, like, Thailand was like, we're doing same-sex marriage. They got engaged just about, I feel like it was like the same day.
They said, son, marry me.
You know what I mean? And then on my birthday, January 10th, they officially got married. And they look so cute. And there were so many people there, obviously because people love them. But yeah, so yay to them. That was amazing.
Love that.
And I've been, speaking of BLs, BL actors, but BLs, I have been like catching up on some BLs lately. I'm usually like the person, you know me, I wait until things are completely out and then I watch them. I'm still doing that, but because I have so much to watch, there are some things I've been watching while they come out. One of them being the Heart Killers. I already told you about the Heart Killers.
Yep.
It's good. Like, GMMTV did their big one on this one. This is a really good series. Like, it's super good. And then I was telling you about the Petriture. I cannot pronounce it to save my life. The Petriture. But it's a GL. The one with the two girls. I said it's like the Bones.
Yeah, you told me about that.
That's getting really good too. Like, that one is an ongoing one. I'm still like 3 episodes behind from being on their latest episode. But from where I'm at, I'm like, this is super good too. Like, okay, like, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, Japan though, I said this once and I'll say it again. Japan knows how to put on a show.
Look, I don't even watch GL like that, but look, I know Japan know how to put on a show. Their historical dramas, they be, I be eating it up. God, they're so good. Their cinematography, their soundography.
Cinematography is wild to me. It's so beautiful.
Look, if y'all need someone to go to your film school, if you need a background tour, please, I love you, Japan.
You want to add a little black flavor to it?
Oh no, for real. Cause look, we promise we won't Tyler Perry any of your stuff.
No, I promise you I won't do that.
Because we would never run over somebody and have them do a break.
When she showed me that video,
there's a video. Y'all have to find it on.
What show was it?
I have no movie. I don't know what movie or show it was, but the whole fact that they filmed that and said cut and it's in the movie, I'm dead.
You would have thought you were watching Tubi.
They had to be drunk. They had to be drunk. The director had to be drunk, bro.
That's crazy. But yeah, BLs and GLs have been lit. And 2025 has actually been, I think, is the year of great TV as well. Because not only, like, we've already told you that a bunch of animes are coming out. But not just a bunch of animes, like GLs, BLs, you know, new shows as well. Like
dramas are coming
out.
I don't know.
And with different concepts, which is crazy.
I don't know if you've seen you've seen clips, or if you told me you're watching this show. It's called a K-drama called A Family Plan.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God, I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it, okay? Because it's a lot to explain, but basically, the family plan, they're strong. They're super strong. They can beat people up.
Oh, so are they like wrestlers or are they superheroes?
I think they have superpowers. Like, I've only seen clips, but the clips I've seen, they fighting.
Okay.
And it's good. Okay. So,
No, see,
that's definitely one we want.
Like, they've been like really talking about some real good stuff.
Maybe they like, look, since black women rested, let's give them some stuff to rest too.
With, not for real.
They're just like, look, we know it's depressing for them, and we know they consume our content.
And we need something new.
We need something new.
enough.
Seriously.
But what I need to start watching is The Traitor. Because Bob the Drag
Queen.
I've never watched this before, so I'm obviously going to have to start from season 1 because I don't like getting into the middle of things. But I guess it's a reality show.
It's a reality show. That's why I feel like you don't need to go to season 1. Because the story's not going to play into it.
Well, I know that, but I'm just like, I prefer to start from the beginning, like from anything, like if whatever I'm watching, if there's like a multiple series or movies, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Okay, well, but if season 1 starts discussing you,
I would say I would totally skip. But I'm definitely gonna start from the beginning. But do you know what it's actually about? Because I actually don't even know what it's about.
So basically, there's a table full of people, and like you have 2 traitors and then faithfuls, and they vote people out that they think they're trying to get the traitors out. Okay. And the traitors know who they are, but they have to like try to stay in the game as long as possible. Okay. And I think the traitors can end up winning the money or not. But like if the faithful don't get the traitors out, then it's like and like it can get really emotional because like people build these bonds and it's all about trust.
So no, because I've seen some clips where Bob and another black woman was like
performance of a lifetime.
So like yeah, it seems like something I'll be really interested in. And Bob the Drag Queen is one of my favorite drag queens.
One of the top 5.
So I am definitely one of my top 5 drag queens. So I definitely want to see that. I definitely want to see that. I love it. And
we love you, Bob.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but Bob's been hitting the gym. Bobby looking good. Yeah, Bob is doing it.
Bob's trying to be like, Mona Ashahu.
That's sisters. So.
But I love the both of them. We love the both of y'all. Like,
I love the both of them. I love me
they're so great.
Yeah, I love me so much. My favorite, I swear, I repeat, when she did that when she was on All Stars All Winners, and they had to do the like challenge where they had to do like an act or a dance, create a dance or whatever. And she did it for the money one. I love that. I really gotta learn that dance she did because that one is like my favorite. I'd be watching it over and over again. I love that. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Speaking of RuPaul Drag Race, I asked you earlier today if you were watching the final season because some clips came up on my stuff, and I think I'm gonna get back into watching it because Untuck is untucking.
Girl.
Untuck is untucking, okay?
Dramatics.
Like, this one girl was, like, telling this other girl that she didn't like her song, but the other girl was like, how you gonna tell me you don't like my song when the back of your wig is messed up? I said, and it was like, Miss Ma'am.
When people start, I find it hilarious when people just be talking, and it's like, you haven't even checked yourself first.
No, literally, and the girl continues going on and on. She's like, yeah, I don't like busted queens. And they were like, well, what's a busted queen? And they're like, someone who doesn't have their look all the way together. And they're just like sipping their drinks. I'm like, girl, you're talking about yourself.
You a busted queen?
Oh my God, yo. I did have to get back into it because, you know, I fell off the train because, you know, I was tired of the pretty queens.
Now that I'm rewatching, because I've been rewatching it because my sister is finally, like, she used to watch it with me back in high school, but she hasn't watched it since. So now she's finally into it, and so I've been rewatching it with her. I'm on season 12. I noticed that whole fashion queen where you're only a look queen, that actually didn't last long.
It didn't?
It didn't. So it was like, I think the first one was Tchotchke.
Yeah.
Right? So Tchotchke, I think Aquaria was the last one.
Really?
I think Aquaria was the last one where the judges were like, where the judges started to realize that these look queens think they could only be look queens. And it's like, no, you need more than just your look.
That's true, because Aquaria was after... What season was Aquaria after?
Aquaria was season 10?
Okay, so she was...
Yeah, so Aquaria was season 10 because Evie's season 11.
Yeah, okay, right. And then I watched Evie season, and then Willow Pill season. I think I stopped watching...
Willow Pill, I think, is season
14? Well, who was after Evie?
I'm on season 12 now.
Oh, who's on season 12?
Jada.
Oh.
This is where COVID started happening.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I kind of half watched that one. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch season 13. And then I was like, well, maybe let me go back to season 14. But I was not feeling Willow Pill. And I just felt like they just let that queen... honestly, I feel like they just let that queen do whatever.
I feel like
I didn't get her.
I liked Willow, but not so much where I thought she should have won.
I did not care for her at all.
I'm trying to remember who the other queens were because I think if I remember correctly, out of all the queens, I think Willow was the one I would prefer. But I'll have to remember who the other queens were.
Yeah, I need to get back to it because that clip I see, I said, oh, are we serving real alcohol in the Untouched again?
No.
Is that what we're doing?
I think they stopped doing raw. They started doing sparkling waters, right?
I don't know which point when they stopped doing. I don't know if it was after the Shangela,
because they were saying how some of the queens would get a little too lit. And it's like, oh, y'all still got a show to finish. And mind you, there's I'm also starting to realize, because, when you watch something for the first time, you're watching it for the entertainment stuff. But if you rewatch it, now you're kind of paying a little more attention to things. I'm also noticing there's a lot of, sobriety, within the drag or even within the gay community.
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but I didn't realize RuPaul was sober as well. So there's a lot of sobriety, and I guess it makes sense, especially when you're a minority, being gay as the minority, when you're oppressed, you always run, you have to run to things that'll help you cope.
Yeah.
And in their line of work, especially when the whole world is trying to hate on you, a lot of them and also they work at bars mostly. Mm-hmm. So a lot of them have are going through sobriety and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, I did not realize. I clearly was obviously not paying a full attention to that, but I remember going through sobriety when it comes. I just realized that. Yeah, that was
What the inauguration's gonna be coming up soon.
I'm gonna pretend that doesn't even exist.
Look. I'm upset by some of the artists that are performing. Now, you're not going to care because they're all country singers. Oh, okay. Well, most of them, the Village People are performing. But it's not the original Village People.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the original Village People are from the 70s, so
what
they're
too old.
YMCA.
I don't know names like that.
Oh.
I'm better with the song.
Well, I feel like YMCA is iconic.
Yeah, so I know YMCA. Don't ask me who sung the YMCA song.
Oh, well, no, that's it. That's the only song I think that will perform, because that's the only song that Trump's allowed to play in his rallies, because a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Which is so wild to me. How he got elected, let's stop.
But yeah, I'm a little upset about it because Carrie Underwood is performing.
Nah, I know Carrie Underwood. Really?
Yeah, but I'm not surprised because when I look back on some of her stuff she's done, on the country music, she's a Republican. Okay? She's a Republican, which I don't mind Republicans. I don't. It's just
got sense.
Some of them got sense, and like George Bush. Look, I don't agree with his policies, but that man has some sense. Okay, he had some sense. Okay, I don't agree with his policies, but he has some sense and he had respect. Okay, I have to give him his props. Okay. He was. I don't mind saying president in front of his name.
Yeah.
Because America was in a joke under it. Okay. Maybe a slight joke, but we want a laughing stock. Okay.
Yeah.
So but Carrie Underwood. So I will not be listening to Before He Cheats or any of her stuff anymore because I'm not supporting it. What hurt me more than anything though? Rascal Flatts.
Don't say that.
I was devastated.
Not me. Just last night, adding Rascal Flatts to some of my playlists. think it was What Hurts the Most, or it was Broken Road. God bless the broken road. It was one of those two.
Yeah.
And it was a backing to like something, and you know, my teenage self always being in her little depressed feelings. I was like, yes, you know, and so, you know, I found it, and then I watched the music video for it, and I said, why do I feel like this is me? No, better well, it was nothing like me.
But yeah, so Village, I know, yeah, it's the Village People, Rascal Flatts, and Carrie Underwood. So
okay, well,
but I won't be watching it. Something that the Beehive wants, and I think it would be Chef's Kiss, is for Beyonce to announce her tour on Inauguration Day. If Beyonce announces her tour on Inauguration Day, no one's going to even be thinking about Inauguration Day.
Oh, well, that's true, but it would be great if she was like performing on Inauguration Day. Not at the inauguration, but on, like, having her own concert.
I was gonna be
because
like, crazy.
Then absolutely no one will be focused on that inauguration.
She ain't gonna do that.
I know
she just performed the Beyonce ball. She need to rest her legs.
She be doing pop-ups. I'm like, there's no way in hell these people have the money to be doing these pop-ups for her. Like, I don't know when's the last time this girl has announced something that was going to be some time ahead for people to save up. She be doing pop-ups that people just be showing up still.
She's a tax girlie. Every time someone gets their income tax, tour.
Yeah.
Tour.
Not her stealing people's tax money.
I'm like, Beyonce.
Wow.
I love you, but girl. But yeah. I love her though. And I need to look, I'm like, I'm hoping I get a good return.
Yeah,
because I'm trying to get VIP. I'm selling Vita sauce.
I was saying, rolling VIP girlies now.
Look, I make on sugardaddy.com. Like, I need those VIP.
It's not the personal, it's business.
It's business with a big B. The big B.
It's business. But what if a Trump supporting white Republican big money came sliding in your DMs talking about you want the Beyonce tickets? You want me to let you meet her? What if you gotta give us some sugar? What would you do?
I'll be like, I'll give you some sugar, you just gotta be blindfolded, and it's gonna be a goat. I'm so sorry for the goat, but I'm doing whatever I have to for them tickets. Yeah. I will lie.
He's like, you
I will steal.
You get to shake her hand and everything. You just gotta give me some of that goody goody.
I'm gonna be like, okay, you just gotta be blindfolded because I know.
He's like, nah, I gotta see it all because I need to know it's real.
He's not gonna be like that.
He needs to know it's real.
He's not gonna be like that because I'm gonna be like, look, I'm a darkie. You know, you don't even like me. You just want it.
No. See, that's actually what they actually want that. So, because it's the fantasy, it's that whole slave master fantasy. Because they gonna want to see that. They gonna want that.
I'm gonna just drug him and take his wallet.
Yeah, but then you can't meet Beyonce. Because the only way, I'm saying, now, he ain't only buying the tickets, but he knows her. You know?
He ain't no. That's where you went wrong at. Beyonce ain't don't know nobody that's a big baller. Trump Mac, no.
But the only way to meet her is because he like is there. He's physically there, whether he knows her or not.
Okay. So
you're just gonna be okay with the tickets?
No, I'm going to meet Beyonce. He told me I'm going to be Beyonce. If it has to be at gunpoint.
But after when he realizes that he was drugged, when he wakes up, he's gonna be like, oh, you ain't been jack. You ain't been nobody. Yeah.
I'm gonna drug him till the night of the Beyonce concert. I'm gonna like, look, you ain't getting.
How else are you gonna get these tickets?
Look, he ain't getting sugar for it. No, he ain't getting no sugar. No sugar until I get my shit. No, I ain't trusting no.
It's gonna be like it's gonna have to be like.
Nah, I don't trust you.
That's what I was about to say. It would have to be like one of those money up front kind of situations. But then also for him, he's like, how do I trust you gonna give me my sugar like afterwards, so he's gonna be something up front as well. You're gonna have to make out with him or something. You have to make out with them and then the shit is later. Man, it's just business.
I'll give you my social security number.
It's just business.
I'll give you my social security number if you want some insurance. You can have it. You can have it. You want my social? I'll give you my social. That can be your insurance.
Like, I'll put my cats up for her. You can hold on to it real quick.
You can hold on
to my boyfriend real quick. I'll be back. No, he's gonna have to be a house slave until you come back.
I'll be like, babe, take one for the tea.
Until you come back.
Baby, please. Please. By any means necessary.
Maybe it's just business.
Look,
oh my gosh, this is good.
That scenario
I was gonna ask
hilarious.
if you had a prompt ready, but that
was our prompt, low key.
One.
That was our prompt, low key.
That was a good one.
Oh,
my
Lord.
goodness, I can't.
No, I'm dead, bro. It's hot in here.
It did get hot.
Oh, that's funny.
What
Okay, here's the prompt.
Okay.
Here's the prompt.
Okay.
A, you're A,
Okay.
and then your significant other is B. Okay?
I don't got a significant other.
Well, it's not a significant other because you're enemies.
Oh.
But A,
Okay.
you have a crush on B.
Okay.
Okay? Something happens and you, or A, accidentally hurts B. And B can never forgive you, but you still have a crush on B. What would you say to make them forgive you?
Okay. So I accidentally hurt him.
Yeah, it does.
It was
Yeah,
an accident. It was an accident, right?
yes.
Okay. I accidentally
But he
hurt
said
him.
he can never forgive
He
you.
can never forget. So, dang, what the hell did I do?
I don't know.
So it
I mean,
happened-
you're enemies though, so maybe that's why
like we're originally enemies.
you were originally enemies,
We're
like
originally-
forbidden love, something like that.
So is it like an enemies to lovers? I love an enemies to lovers trope. It's a
Well,
trope.
A has a crush on B, but A doesn't know if B has a crush on her.
Oh, man.
So
And I did something, and
you accidentally hurt them.
like it would be
And-
what could I say?
What could you say or do?
Because so for me personally, I'm not good with my words, right? Like, and my pride might not let me be able to say sorry because I didn't realize, I didn't mean to do something, you know? But I would still feel guilty and would really, you know, like, I think it would be an action things for me. For me, it would be an action things. Like, it would be like so much so I'm showing up every day, trying to prove like how apologetic I am of the situation. I'm trying to fix the situation, whatever I had done. You know, hopefully it's something that could be reversed. If not, I will spend my time until I'm forgiven to make up for what I did. So mine will be more of an action. Like, I'll be whatever I gotta do to prove to you that it was an accident and I'm really sorry and I really care about you, you know, and I'm going to show up today, I'm going to show up tomorrow, I'm going to show up in 2 weeks, in a month, if it takes years, I will keep showing up to prove that to you. And whether you can forgive me or not, I just want you to know that I'm still going to show up to try to, you know, fix what I've done. That would be my situation. That would be my thing. That's the only thing I can think of doing.
So I'm thinking of like an episode from Bones because it's kind of like I don't know if you remember the Mosleys and the two hillbilly feuding people.
Yes.
So
dang. Why did I think that was later on?
It's season 7.
Oh, wild. For some reason, I thought that was a later episode. They mushed together for me. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, but what I would do is I give them some space. I just disappear for a little bit. But while I'm gone, I'm going to figure out why they were feuding in the first place, and I would make it so that there's no feud no more. And then when I come back, I have all the documentation about every feud that has ever happened with us, and I would be like, I know this doesn't negate what I did to you, but I hope it can lessen some of the pain. And I'll just give all of that stuff to him and see if he'd be okay, and then I'll still be like there if he needs me or anything. But yeah. Because I feel like that
I do like that beginning of saying give him some space. That's true. You gotta give him some space to breathe, you know, like live in that hurt, you know, of whatever I've done. But then like start showing up, you know. First I'll probably like show up without him noticing. Like maybe leave a coffee at his job or this, that, and the other, you know, things I know he likes, but don't let him know it's for me. And
it's giving stalker. It's giving dark romance.
You know, but not necessarily like stalking, but because I'm so guilty, you know, like, and then maybe he notices one day that it was me this whole time, leaving those coffees.
He's gonna be like, I knew it was you the whole time, but I couldn't bring myself not to hate you.
No, yeah.
Girl, I'm telling you, we could write scripts.
I'm telling you, we really could. If we need to call us up. You think? Look, we really need to call us up. Because I feel
M.A.D Productions.
M.A.D Productions.
Ooh, right there!
Right there! M.A.D Productions.
Let's go.
Like, for real.
I love it.
No, because I feel like we would not only come up with realistic stuff, but it also mix with fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
We would have both of the best of both worlds. Like, we could make up some fantasy. You know, I'm more of the visual artist. You're more of the writer. You know, but we could also make it realistic because then we're both gonna be like, I'm gonna be very, very Capricorn about it. So I'm gonna be very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, I don't want to say precise, but very, because you'll be very emotional.
I would be emotional and like whimsical with stuff.
And mine would be like, I'm talking for like the realistic.
Yeah, like realistic, accurate, more like
use your head, not your heart.
Yeah,
using your heart, not your head. Yeah, you know, and but mixing them together. Call us up. Call us up. Call us up.
You don't get my life no more.
I'm telling you.
They were like, why did they randomly sing
stuff? I'm like, I feel like I would be like really good at that
song association.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be a fun thing. Like we could definitely do like a game night and like have stuff like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be really good. I mean, I was always good at it as a kid. Actually, I'm good at it. Me and Jessica are great at it. So I feel like I would be really good at that. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it was a great episode today, guys. Like we laughed, we almost cried, we celebrated love. So we love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Stay mad.
Stay mad, y'all.